Israel is a country that's very well known of a lot of tech companies doing research and development. For example, Motorola Solution has a very big research and development center, and one of the other companies is Mobile Tornado. Got myself a seat probably around the back 27A, so it's a window seat. So I'm lucky today with a nice view from the window side though. Amsterdam. You can do it that way. Good afternoon. Alright, thank you. Alright, cheers, bye bye.
I've got to admit, in this world there's room for everyone. The good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. Right on. The only thing you really need to know is infinite love is the only truth. Everything else is illusion.
Start using your powers for the greater good.
This one's a ball.
Good morning. Hi there. So I heard that specifically in this hotel breakfast is great. I'm not sure what to expect. I haven't seen it yet, so take a look. Good morning to you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good, very well. So at 9 o'clock there is somebody that is going to pick me up here from the hotel. So it's 8:15 right now. I have enough time for a good breakfast. Bye.
Bye, have a nice day.
20 minutes to the office. It's a short drive from the hotel to what's it called? The area? Washine. Okay, to Washine. Israel is a country that's very well known of a lot of tech companies doing research and development. For example, Motorola Solution has a very big research and development center, and one of the other companies is Mobile Tornado. The head office is in Harrogate in England. We're going to meet a few people of the company here and understand a little bit more about their solutions that they're offering into the market for push-to-talk, mainly for mobile tier 1 operators, also for some private companies of course. That's offer, and he's one of my contact persons within the company together with Anat. All right. Tooba. Avi is the CEO of Mobile Tornado, and Avi, thank you very much for having me here. It's a pleasure to be in Israel, and it's a pleasure to be at your office. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming over.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what Mobile Tornado is exactly doing? Because you have a PTT solution, which is a PTT over LTE solution, but you do also do 2G, 3G. But it's focused on next generation networks, is it?
Yes. You know, when you talk about PTT over cellular, it's actually PTT over all generation of cellular, 2G, 3G, 4G, LTE, which is much easier to operate on that one. But we also have Wi-Fi. What we have done through the years, we have created a solution that operates very seamlessly across all these networks and provides a solution that the customers don't even feel the difference between one system to another. Of course, if you go to 2G, you cannot have large groups because it doesn't have the capacity. 3G is much better for larger groups, and 4G, I don't think there is a limit to the number of people that could be in a group that you can have on your PTT operation.
Okay, what happens when 5G kicks in?
If you go 5G, the bandwidth becomes irrelevant. And what happens to you is that you can do whatever you want. You can do text, you can do video, you can do push to video. In other words, press a button and transmit a video from your device to an entire group, so that what you see is what I see, is the most important thing you can get. I think even 4G could do that for you, but just imagine transmitting to 300, 400 people a video stream. Sometimes it's going to be tough on some of these systems. But right now, we meet customers that have 3G most of the time because they use it for voice operation. There is no VoLTE on their system. LTE is used for internet, and they have 30%, 40%. They usually have 70 or 80% population coverage, but they don't have good geographic coverage. That's something that public safety will need. It's not about people, it's about the places they have to be in. And if you have 50 or 60%, that's not good enough for public safety. So you have to be able to provide a solution that works on all systems seamlessly. It's very, very important to go to that direction. You cannot say it's public safety LTE unless the operator provides you with the public safety LTE grade coverage. A device is very important. I think there are some customers that want a ruggedized, a specialized device for their operation. And we are actually working with several Chinese companies, but there are Japanese companies, American companies, UK companies, French companies. They create these devices for their customers. It's usually very much like a smartphone, which is ruggedized with a PTT button at the side. But there are very specialized devices, smaller screen, that are used, and by the way, they are usually cheaper. That's for the large workforces that they need a device that replaces the IDEN systems or the small DMR systems that they used to buy it for sub $150 prices. So that's how it works. For more what I call sophisticated customers, there are very, very good devices in the market right now.
Okay, so the device is less challenging than making sure you are offering a great solution.
Definitely. I mean, they all come with iOS or Android. If it's iOS, it's mostly Apple. But if it's Android, we don't even care what it is. You just have to map the PTT button to your application and you're good to go. There is no problem with that. So there are numerous number of device manufacturers. I think the basic operation, the basic problem with the PTT over cellular operation is the servers operation. The servers have to be, first of all, high availability. They have to be redundant. If you want to go even further, we have geo-redundant solutions that provide you actually 2 servers on 2 different sites. That creates a really, really high availability solution. Availability is the most important thing that you need for your system. After that, it comes the speed, how fast your solution works, and if you go a little bit beyond that, what is the group size you can handle speedily. We have seen some solutions that if you have a group of 350, the first one receives the message in T0, and the last one receives it 5 seconds, even 10 seconds after you started your PTT. It creates chaos in your operation if somebody in the middle decides to respond to your solution, because he's going to transmit before the other guy has received his whole message. So it creates a very funny situation that people start talking to each other and then don't understand who is talking.
So in public safety, in a chaotic situation, you create even more chaos in that situation.
Exactly.
But what does it really take to get a full, complete solution for an end user?
Okay. First of all, it starts from the server. You must have a server that provides a good solution to your customers. That provides the entire networking with the users. And then you need devices. And the other thing you need is a dispatch console solution, so that when you go to a workforce manager or public safety organization, they don't want to talk with devices to devices. They want to have one person sitting in the control room and controlling multiple groups, listening to all of them, making sure they talk to each other. Events are controlled, they are recorded. You know where the users are, you have the map of location of everyone. They could send emergency messages and get on an emergency call. So you need this dispatch console for control of your operation. The other thing we did, which is very, very important, we created what we call an SDK, a software development kit, so that we provide to workforce management companies so that they can integrate the PTT solution in their application. They have their own terminals that they can integrate our application into their terminals and sell it as an integrated solution to their customers. So we provide all the text messaging, audio messaging, and all that. So from there, it's much easier to manage their users. It saves cost, because if you buy an SDK from someone else or a dispatch console from another company and a server from one company, when you bring everything together and you try to integrate, the integration cost may be huge. Some of these companies don't even have any kind of technology group in there. They have IT people that do some of the stuff, but they're very limited. They want something to come as a whole solution, one-stop shop. They come to us, get a solution, and go on. So it's very good for them to save cost.
So that is just a day at the office here at Mobile Tornado. Very nice people. And this is the HR office. Bye, ladies. See you. Thank you. Bye-bye. And it's time to go